Really? He was supposed to be in Madam Web? Oh, I gotta understand this story. Supposedly it's just a rumor, though. Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man very nearly featured in Madam Web, according to the latest rumors. The upcoming Spider-Man spinoff, which is part of Sony's Spider-Verse rather than Marvel's MCU, although lines are blurry at this point, follows Dakota Johnson's Madam Web, a character from the Spider-Man comics who can see the future. And at one point, her paths crossed with Garfield's version of the iconic Marvel superhero. Sony, however, reportedly decided against the idea. It's going with current Spider-Man actor Tom Holland, or at least that's what has been alleged on Hollywood Insider podcast, The Hot Mic. Now, so Tom Holland's supposed to show up. Reportedly deciding inside instead, it's going with the current Spider-Man actors. So Tom Holland is supposed to show up. This is all a rumor. For whatever reasons, hey, before I finish this, for whatever reasons, it makes me think. This is what it makes me think, right? So, Andrew Garfield has already been in 2 Spider-Man movies, which didn't do too well, right? I personally loved the first one. Second one was okay to me. I bought them both on Blu-ray in 3D. To me, he has the best shot of shooting the web and swinging in action out of them all. I don't care how all the movies, there's ones that come close. There's ones you might say are just as good or better. You all have your own opinions. But to me, that one shot is the best shot, period, ever. Okay? A Spider-Man shooting the web and swinging into action. You got other ones where, you know, they're swinging there, and I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about web slinging into action like that. He's got the best one, period, point blank. He's got one of the best ones of him just. And the second one, man, come on now. Anyway, so I think they was like, look, the fans love Garfield after No Way Home. We know this movie is probably going to be a big old piece of trash from what the fans. Whoa! Look, I liked Morbius. I did. I liked it. Have I bought it? No. After it, I probably, you know, don't need to watch it again. But I did enjoy myself. But afterwards, I knew I was like, I think I know where this is going. You know, I just, you know, I was like, you know, I kind of like it, but I don't think it's going to be a hit. And, you know, in my head, I was correct, you know. So I'm just thinking, I'm like, man, did his team get together and was like, look, were y'all going with this? The man already been in 2. We don't want to tarnish him no more after his comeback. Tom can be in this without being hurt at all. And most people love Tom. Even Toby could be in this without hurting his rep. However, we can't do this to this man. Throw the top dude in. He can take this. It's just a trick to him. He can keep on running. He's Tom Holland. Okay? Y'all got him signed on for 19 more movies anyway. He's going to be fine. We can't do this to Garfield. That's what I'm thinking might happen. For whatever reason, says host Jeff Snyder, Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man was supposed to be Spider-Man in that world, and afterwards it was decided it's going to be Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Snyder continued, the reason for this, due to the timeline disparity, Madam Web was originally set in the 90s with appearances from Garfield, but when Sony made the choice to ultimately go ahead with Holland, the 90s setting didn't make sense anymore. This prompted extensive reshoots. It's hard out there in Hollywood. The Rocky spinoff starring Dolph Lundgren has also been delayed. Interesting. I didn't know they were going forward with that. They got rid of the 90s setting because that made sense, and when it was Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, but not for Tom Holland. Sony might have to start showing off an actual Spider-Man soon, though, because the marketing for Madam Web, as it stands, isn't just... Yeah, that's the truth. The trailer didn't work for me. I mean, I'll post that, you know, so y'all can watch it when this is over. And people can't stand it. You look at the comments, people are not going for it. I was just like, I was in a sea of lukewarmth. I was just like, man, now if Spider-Man is in there for however long, it'll definitely be worth the shot. Remember when I said that I was going to see Suicide Squad because Ben Affleck's Batman was in it? People thought I was nuts and I should be going to see it for the Suicide Squad, but I didn't care about the Suicide Squad. They didn't interest me in any way whatsoever. David Ayer, by the way, you are the man. After seeing The Beekeeper, hashtag release the Ayer cut. Hashtag release the Ayer cut. I didn't know if I had seen... I got to look up your movies, sir, to see if I had seen any of your movies. I felt so bad at the end of my review for thanking Jason Statham, instead of thanking you both. I didn't know you directed it. I'm sorry. I don't think they even promoted it. A David Ayer film. I don't think they even did that. But anyway, I'm sorry, sir. We deserve to see your cut. But I want to see a whole lot more from you. All right, wankers. I'm going to get going. I will see y'all in the next video. And y'all let me know, will a Spider-Man appearance save this movie, yes or no? From the trailer, a Spider-Man appearance I don't think will save this movie. However, it will help it. But if Spider-Man is a major part of this movie, yes, it will save it. It might break even. You got what I'm saying? 10 million subscribers. Woo!